everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are heading to Target to check out their Christmas decor. We've got a little bit of shopping, a little decor haul, and a little bit of decorating. So let's get started. We're starting off in the Target dollar spot today. They had these really cute Christmas house canisters in 3 different colorways for $5. They had this nice neutral version, which was my favorite, a set with traditional colors, and a gingerbread version. There were some cute little nutcracker figurines, as well as several different kinds of trees, from yarn wrapped to glass to ceramic to bottle brush trees, kind of everything. Some of the trees were definitely light up trees, but I couldn't test them, unfortunately. There wasn't an option to do that. After the dollar spot, I headed over to the Hearth and Hand section. I was hoping to catch some Studio McGee items, but they only had a couple of pillows out at my local store. I will show them to you at the end. The shelves were empty there though, so I expect that they're probably going to put it out soon. However, almost all of the Hearth and Hand Christmas items were out, which I was very excited to see. She always comes out with new potted faux plants for every collection, though sometimes it's only the pot that changes. There were some greenery picks as well as a few wreaths that are repeats from last year, but there were plenty of new ones as well. I love this mailbox to Santa, which I would have gotten if I didn't already have a mailbox. I feel like the collection this year is very green heavy, so if you're really into more green, you'll have lots of options for pretty items this year. I'm also obsessed with this wall art piece of the red sleigh. I feel like it captures that nostalgic feel of the Christmas holidays so well. I really love these gorgeous mirrors. I think they would make a great layering piece with a winter landscape. And I also noticed that both the Studio McGee and Hearth and Hand collections this year are really leaning into ceramic bells with garlands, swags, ornaments, all of the kinds of things you could use bells for. Both collections had their own versions of ceramic bells. I also really love the green serveware that she put out this year, and if I thought I had the room to store it, I would have snapped some up, but I just don't have any space in my cabinets. Of course, cedar trees are really on trend right now. I feel like everyone has their own versions. Hearth and Hand has their usual sizes of the faux trees and pots, as well as cedar stems in 2 different sizes. I also love this cute Scandinavian mug pattern, and that it comes in both red and green to go along with whatever primary color you use in your decorating, or you can match them together. There were a lot of table linens and kitchen towels in both single colors as well as red and green combinations. My favorite are the white napkins with the subtle holly embroidery on it. I will say that her collection is very stripe and plaid heavy, so if you don't like that, then this might not be the collection for you.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop. When the bell on the door
She still has her hanging bell wreath from last year, but this is her new one. I love the black velvet ribbon, but I do think the way it was made, the bells are a little hard to see. I wish they were just a little bit more visible.
I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this.
These were sadly the only items out for the Studio McGee line that I could find.
So we are back from Target. Now, I was a little disappointed that they didn't have any of the Studio McGee stuff. I think they only had like a couple items out from that. I did show those to you guys, but they have not put out any of their Studio McGee stuff yet at my location. That is not necessarily true for all the locations, but it is for mine. They did have a ton of Hearth and Hand out, and that was what I was really interested in. Anyway, I tend to gravitate more towards the Hearth and Hand line than I do the Studio McGee stuff. That doesn't mean that I don't love some Studio McGee items. I definitely do, but I got everything or the rest of what I was looking for this year in the Hearth and Hand line. So that was really awesome for me. I'm excited about that. They also did not have anything in the back in their seasonal section because obviously that's still Halloween right now. So we're going to go through all of the Hearth and Hand items that I got. Before we get into all the different items, I just want to say welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so happy you're here. My name is Amanda. I am a stay-at-home mom to two little boys who are 6 and 3 years old. I love all things home decorating, and if that's what you are into as well, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. I have so much Christmas content coming up that I cannot wait to share with you, and you will not want to miss it. So the first item I wanted to share with you is actually one that I think they had last year, and I actually bought last year, but I did want another one. I was kicking myself that I did not get 3. At least I think I didn't get 3 because I only found 2 the other day. And it is this cedar stem. I love the way it looked in my white threshold vase last year. I was completely obsessed with it. And it'll go with all the cedar touches that I'm going to have in the master bedroom this year again. So this is perfect, and I'm glad to have gotten another one. I'm glad they brought it back this year. So if you missed out on it last year, they do have it again, and this one is $5. I think I got the same height as before. So in a previous video, I think my Walmart shop with me, I mentioned that I have been on the lookout for a new stocking for myself because the one that I have had since I was a little kid, so I've had it for like 34 years now, there's a hole in the bottom now. So stuff falls out of it every year. And I needed a new stocking. I'm going to keep that one, obviously, just for sentimental reasons. My mom did cross stitch on it, but obviously she's not doing that anymore. If that wasn't already obvious, she's not doing that anymore. So I went and got myself another stocking. I thought really long and hard about what kind of stocking I wanted. I thought about whether I wanted to get something that was personalized or not. But I ended up just kind of going with a standard stocking that doesn't need personalization or that I can use without personalizing it. And the reason for that is because I don't want to have another time where, the stocking gets worn out and then something that was personalized and special is not going to be able to be used anymore. Like I said, I'm still going to keep it. That is not the kind of thing that I would ever get rid of. But I can't use it during the season. Like I mentioned, stuff is already falling out. And every year, I've actually had that hole in the stocking for a couple of years. And every year it gets bigger. So I just didn't want something that was going to have so much sentimental value so that when it gets worn out, which, everything does, that I wouldn't feel so sad to buy a new one. So I went and I got this green and black, I think it's black, or it's like a gray-black charcoal stocking. It is from the Hearth and Hand line. I have been obsessed with using green for Christmas for a while now, and I just decided to lean into it with my stocking, and I really love that cute green tassel. This was $15, and to be honest, it is bigger than my old stocking as well, so that'll be kind of nice. Now it's more the same size as my husband's and my kids, so that'll look a little bit more proportional. The last item that I picked up from Target, also from the Hearth and Hand line, is this pillow. Let me see if I can get it back here so you can see the whole thing. I think it's supposed to be this way. In the pictures, it looks like this online. It is just a simple pillow. That is what I was looking for. I actually got 2 of these. These are going on my couch, and the ones that I had on my couch last year, I am taking up to the master bedroom. But I wasn't looking for anything that had an image on it or any words. I just wanted something that was simple and I could use well into winter after Christmas was over. And this is going to be perfect because I do keep a lot of that greens in the space throughout the rest of winter. Each pillow is $20. It does come with a zipper, so you can unzip it. It is a pillow cover with a pillow insert. Now I know this is a Target video, but I am going to share a couple of other things with you guys because I'm not doing another shop with me or a decor haul. After this, I'm going to be doing maybe some coffee table ideas for Christmas, some dough bowl ideas for Christmas, all that kind of stuff to give you some ideas about the kinds of things you might want to do and the things that you might want to shop for while there's still time to do it before I get really into the decorate with me's, which will start after Halloween. But I did purchase a few things from Amazon and I wanted to share those with you guys real quick. The first thing I want to share is some velvet ribbons. I actually got 2 different colors. There is like an antique gold here, and then there's like this beigey taupe color. It is so soft. They're 5 yards each. I can't remember what the price was on it because obviously it's not on it, but it will be linked down below. So if you're interested, you can check it out. They have a lot more colors than just this. So you can basically find whatever color you want, but they feel so soft. They are 1-inch velvet ribbons. Get about 5 yards. My plan for these is this beigey one is probably going to get used upstairs on the Christmas tree in my husband's and my room. We do have a small Christmas tree up there. I did put lights on it last year, but I didn't put on any ornaments, and I still don't intend to ever put ornaments on it. But I thought it would be fun to put a few little floppy bows on it. So we'll try that out and we'll see how that looks. But I think I'm going to use this beige and keep it a little bit more neutral. This year I wanted to get a new wreath. I did not want to spend too much money on a wreath that I may not end up liking in a couple years. So what I am doing is I am buying a plain wreath from Target, and then I am kind of adding things onto it to kind of make my own DIY wreath. And that's what this antique gold color ribbon is for. And the other thing that I'm going to use for that I purchased off of Amazon are these bells. We've all seen these kinds of bells. They are everywhere. I got these from Amazon very early because I wanted to make sure that I could get exactly the kind that I wanted, and these were exactly what I wanted. They do actually make sounds, so that's going to be fun when it gets really windy out on the porch. But I am basically going to find a way to get it so that it looks more like this, and it's going to dangle down into the middle of the wreath. You know that look, it's very popular right now. A lot of people, you can find a lot of different DIY ideas for this on Pinterest, which is of course where I found it. Also, a lot of people had similar items last year. I'm a little late to the party, but I'm going to use this ribbon with these bells on that wreath. I may use a larger black ribbon, velvet ribbon as well. So we'll kind of see how that turns out. If you guys want a video of me completing that DIY wreath project, definitely leave a like down below to let me know. So we are going to get into the decorating right now. I want to show you guys some ways you can decorate with the items that I got.
When I start decorating my home after Halloween, this armchair will actually be moved from this spot since I put the Christmas tree here, but for now it's the perfect spot to showcase some of these items. For this styling, in addition to the items that I showed during the haul, I am using 2 throws that are both from Target's Hearth and Hand line from previous years. One was last year and the other was 2 years ago. A wood tree figurine and faux cedar trees from Hobby Lobby, and a candle from Bath & Body Works last year.
Lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand of thine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
I hope you got some good Christmas decorating inspiration and ideas and saw some Target items that you like today. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. It really does help support my channel and help send this video out to anyone else who would like it as well. I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.